If you wanted to start your own business, well, Rug Pulls is the business for you. That's right. You can start Rug Pull Industrial Corporations Incorporated today. Now, welcome everybody. My name is Michael and I shall be your host for How to Make a Rug Pull Guide 101. Welcome. I really appreciate all of you coming in today. How to make millions, billions, bajillions of dollars making a rug pull. Now, this is very serious. So, let's get inside. I have to go over everything with you because if you do this wrong, you're going to fail. And there's nothing worse than failure. So, you want to be successful. You want to do a rug pull. By the way, this is satire. Don't do a rug pull because you're going to get arrested by the FBI. FBI, open up. They're going to blast the door open. You don't want that. You don't want that. So, there's two things. On a serious note, watch out for rug pulls. There's so many scammers out there in the cryptocurrency space. And on a second note, if you are a rug pull hacker scammer, don't do that. That's not cool, man. And you're gonna go to prison. The reason there have been so many rug pulls this past year is because DeFi has been exploding. And it's a lot easier when everything's decentralized. But there's one other thing you have to look out for. As cryptocurrency approaches new highs and gets more and more eager young investors, some of which don't have much experience at all, and they're waiting for the next opportunity to be a Dogecoin millionaire. It's an easy target. It's a sucker. These people are looking for suckers just like you. Well, not you watching this video, but like, you know what I mean. So one of the things you have to definitely watch out for with these rug pulls, right now we're at a period of time where it's price discovery mode. Some weeks, other weeks we're kind of close to all-time highs. Any time we might hit above $65,000, $70,000 Bitcoin, we're going to be in price discovery mode going into possibly 100,000 territories. And with that, a lot of people are going to be coming out of the woodwork to try and scam newbie investors. Now, this period of time is still not as aggressive as when everything goes into a free fall. When we will crash, when undoubtedly, whether it's happening in a couple months, next year, 2 years from now, when there is a massive crash, I'm talking Bitcoin goes to $20,000, Ethereum goes to $1,000, something like that. You're going to have a lot of these rug pulls happening suddenly because people won't have the patience to invest, people won't have the money to invest, and people will be freaking out. There's going to be massive FUD. So any developer, even if it's a legitimate project, but they see that, their sinking ship is just a couple months out, maybe it's next week, they're going to realize, you know what, I'm going to pack myself a golden parachute worth millions of dollars of your funds, and they're going to steal it. So this is what you should avoid, or if you're a rug pull mastermind, this is what you should exactly do. First of all, find other projects that you really like and decide to copy their code, copy their layout, copy their marketing. Essentially look at it like artwork. You can pretty much do anything you want with a project, just change it a little bit. That's it. You're just borrowing ideas. So you like, let's say Polkadot. That's great. I mean, you can be the next Polkadot 2.0. Just change the name, do something fancy. So for example, you like Greek gods? Perfect. Just look up like the Greek god of finance or wealth, prosperity. You can't find anything that really rhymes, or maybe the name's taken. That's okay. Go to Hindu gods, go to Roman gods, go to whatever. It sounds magical. Okay, cool. Once you have a fantastic name, then do you really need to be a developer? Do you really need to spend money on this project to make it look nice? No. Just take templates, steal from these other projects. The best thing to do is not even go to multiple websites, but just steal from one website. I mean, why do you need to? I'm just kidding. If you actually wanted to do it right, you would do the laser online approach, where you would invest as much money into marketing as possible, get amazing graphic designers, get the best team possible to make a website, make everything work both on mobile and desktop, because a lot of these scam websites, they don't even work on mobile, which that's more than half the traffic right there. Great, fantastic. Or if the site does work, let's say there's a financial aspect to the site. Oh, you need to unlock the wallet that you're going to send the money to. Well, that doesn't work. Oops, you can't collect your millions of bucks because of of a $20 fix right there. A lot of these scam projects, they don't even go as far as having a confirmed social media presence. What's a LinkedIn, you might ask, or an actual Facebook for the people that they are representing, or in a lot of cases, it's the team that you're looking at, the developers, the head honchos, the CEO, CFO, VP, whatever it is. The bigger the team, the cooler the names sound, fantastic. But if you're stealing their pictures just from Imgur, Reddit, Facebook, wherever, you can easily reverse image search and find that. And that's going to be a huge red flag for the project. And I've seen this countless times, actually, where people just steal pictures and that's it. And they just call it a day, and then they make up a fake name. And sometimes they even spell the name wrong. There's been so many grammatical errors because usually these are like Indian people, Russian people, or Chinese or whatever. And that's also another big red flag right there. There's so many red flags to look out for. Another one is, do the developers have a GitHub page? Some people say run if there's no GitHub page, or if the code is secret, or if there's parts of the code that has been stolen. Another is the white paper. Has the white paper been written well, or is it just a one-pager? Is it copy-pasted? Are there actual diagrams going into what the mission statement is, what they really want to do, the tokenomics, everything in detail, the team, the statistics? Have they had a working beta of whatever it is that they're doing, what they hope to solve and accomplish? If, it's just a one-page or 2-3 pages. I mean, I've seen white papers as long as 150 pages. It doesn't necessarily have to be long, but is it just written well? Does it actually make sense? Verify the addresses. So if there's a couple whales that already have a huge amount of money before the project was even launched, that's something to look into. Why was that discussed in the white paper? Did the developers mention that? Was that discussed on social media? Are they responsive to questions? Do they have a Telegram, Discord? If so, are they blocking people, or do they actually engage in discussions? Verify if the amount that's on their website or white papers or discussed on social media or wherever it was, verify the amount of tokens is actually what's in the wallets and it's going to the right places. Sometimes it may be a pretty big discrepancy. If someone's posting on Bitcoin Talk or Reddit or Facebook or wherever, verify if it's a new account. If so, have they been spamming a lot? Have they been posting to similar places? Have they been actually engaging in conversations in cryptocurrency? Are their posts actually quality? Now, just because there's so many of these points that some random person could be doing, maybe it's someone who's just beginning, maybe it is a legitimate project, but it's not going to be successful, and that's fine. Not one of these things necessarily points to it being a scam, a rug pull, but you combine a lot of these red flags together and you start to see a little bit of a pattern. There have been examples of people investing a lot of money into a really pretty landing page, and then you see that they're partnered with massive companies, and then the partnerships turn out to be a hoax. Verify all that information. So if they don't have a GitHub and it's not available, if they're not engaging in discussions, if the website looks too pretty or their marketing is too crazy and yet they don't even have a product out available, if they're doing giveaways before the product or server or whatever it is that they're launching, if it's not even out yet and they're giving away a massive amount and they're talking constantly about marketing and they're getting as many influencers as possible involved and throwing lavish parties and giving away Rolex like BitConnect, then that's a little bit of a problem. If the website is constantly talking about money, oh my God, you're guaranteed. Anything that's guaranteed, well, you already know where that's going. If there was any manipulation, if the coin has already been launched, if there's been any manipulation, or the other route, if it's not been on any major exchanges and there's no plans, there could be some issues right there. There's so many red flags that we could continue to discuss, thousands more, but I think we went through the basics. There's no foolproof way to find out if something is a rug pull, but a legitimate project, think about it. Would they have an amateur-looking website? Would they not share their code? Or at least parts of it, right, with the world, or at least sharing some bits of information and actually having a decent roadmap that wasn't just designed by a really good graphics designer and they're just in it for the money. Is this a long-term vision, or is this something that just popped up 5 days ago and you've been spammed by Instagram bot networks like I have? There's been so many of these Instagram bots just messaging me recently just because I follow crypto content on there. Anybody promoting, whether it's NFTs or metaverses or coins or any project related to cryptocurrency, I'm not going to invest. I'm not even going to look at it anymore. If you're using a spam bot network to message me on any social media, obviously that's not a good point. So that's pretty much there is for that. It's the Rug Pull Guide 101. What not to do and what to avoid. There's always going to be rug pulls. There's always going to be scams, but to Just think, what would a legitimate project do? And compare it to legitimate projects. They're not going to be taking shortcuts because they understand that a short-term fireworks sale of $1 million will ultimately undercut their profits of billions of dollars if they actually turn into a worthwhile project that's going to be in the top 50 market caps. So that's it. Thanks for watching. This guy is a psycho. Let me know if you have neighbors like this. A leaf-blowing psycho. So at 11, I walked outside of the house because, you know, I had to walk on with my earmuffs because I heard a loud droning noise. I couldn't figure out what it was. It sounded like an airplane, and I was woken up by this last week, and I was like, what's going on? Couldn't find it. So today I went outside with my earmuffs, got inside my car, and was looking around for whatever this was. I knew it was a machine. And this leaf blower is broken. It sounds terrible. We got these Mexican landscaping guys. They leaf blow our lawn. I hate it too, and I leave the house when that happens. But their leaf blowers sound a little bit better than this. This is like a far can. Actually, here we go. I got a sound right now. So I find the guy, and this guy's leaf blowing. All right, you know, a couple houses away, leaf blowing. All right. And I realized, hey, he's doing this quite often, you know. So I leave the house, whatever. You know, I'm pretty upset. Come back 3 hours later. He's back at it. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. What can you be doing for 3 hours? Except this time he's on the roof. No, I'm serious. I took pictures. Look at this. He's on the roof. What are you doing, dude? Getting out of gutters. Okay, yeah, but he's walking around the roof, and he's still going at it. I hear it inside my house. I hate it. It's a little quieter now, so you won't be able to hear because he's on the other side, but it's just like, ugh. Then I go on Reddit, and I see that there's leaf-blowing psychos all over the country. Let me know. All right, thanks so much for watching today's video. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys, as always, tomorrow. Bye-bye.